The girl had been trapped in a cold storage room for 5 hours, with the temperature at minus 20 degrees Celsius. She was only wearing slippers and a short-sleeve shirt. Her body was already swollen and red from the freezing cold. How could she survive? She placed her feet into the gaps between the shelves, used cardboard as padding, and twisted her foot hard. The pain was so intense that she passed out. When she regained consciousness, a little mouse appeared beside her. She gently touched the small creature, then wrapped her injured foot with tape and secured it with cardboard. Gritting her teeth through the pain, she tried to get up and move. What she needed now was to replenish her energy. The cold storage contained raw French fries and frozen chicken. The mouse found a piece of chocolate, which was hard but could help restore some strength. After eating, the girl tried again to break off a metal rod, prying loose the outer cover of a fan. She aimed at the fan and gave it a hard shove, but it bounced right back. She couldn't stop the fan. If she kept this up, she would only wait for death. Her father also realized something was wrong. She had never been this late coming home. He asked the manager, who said she had left work hours ago. The police were of no help. The girl then found a lighter in her bag and quickly set fire to some paper. The ice on the wall started to melt, but the cold storage wasn't ventilated and the thick smoke began to choke her, making her cough. She had to quickly put out the fire. The ice house drawn on the cardboard reminded her of an idea. She decided to try and create a simple ice house to warm herself. She crawled backward into it, locked the entrance, and used the lighter to keep warm. But soon, the lighter ran out of fuel. Looking at the body of a mouse frozen to death, she knew that if things continued this way, she would die too. She started throwing frozen chicken at the fan, trying to jam it. After a few throws, she was too weak to continue. Then she noticed the cling film. She wrapped it around her body and kept throwing the chicken. One piece got stuck in the fan. She shoved more chicken into it, but when she tried to block the second fan, she ran out of energy. At that point, her boyfriend learned from her co-workers that, although she had clocked out, she had stayed behind to work in the cold storage. Everyone rushed to the mall to find her. The girl spotted a screw and used a hairpin to unscrew it, revealing a ventilation pipe. She climbed with all her might, but her strength gave out, and she fell. Desperate, she kept banging on the pipe with a tray, then threw the tray down. It was her last hope. Her father passed by and saw the tray. When the cold storage doors finally opened, the girl had lost consciousness. Her father cried out in despair. But then, the girl's hand moved slightly.